Hey there everyone, this is Stairway. Welcome back to EO3. Today I'm going to show you the B21st floor map, which I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on the entire map off screen. Yeah, that's it. Then I'm going to die and I'm going to save the map data, and then I'll just go through the map and show you exactly what to do with it. It's not that I feel like this is kind of lazy. It's just to make the episode a lot shorter. Okay, so this has just been a short announcement. I'm going to see you guys in a little bit. Okay, well that took a while, but it wasn't too hard to get the game over. But hey there everyone, this is Stairway, going back to my playthrough of EO3. I just mapped the entire floor off screen. Yes, I did that, mostly to make sure that this was not a 45-minute long episode, because that's how long it took for me to map the entire thing. Actually, for the entire thing, it took over an hour 30 minutes. But for the section after I cut off, it took 45 minutes. Ugh. Jeez. Here, let me clean this up a little bit. So I also marked all the chests while I was here. So I should not have access to these shortcuts now. Yes, okay, so yeah, that's why I did that. First I'm going to stop by town and get my stuff, and I'm going to be right back with you. Okay, today I'm doing the B21st floor, and it's very self-explanatory. I pre-mapped it to save you guys about an hour and 30 minutes worth of pain. And so this could be quick, and I still have to rework my efforts in order to get all the stuff again. Which is kind of unfortunate, but now that I know the enemy's weaknesses and all that jazz, it's a lot easier to explain things, and I'm not just sitting around babbling. Meet the Pandora egg. Pandora egg. Pandora eggs will hatch into one of two enemies if you let them sit there long enough. One of them is called a Cleone, which is annoying beyond belief, and the other is something that just hits really hard. It's generally, if you have, well, because I have instant death, these things are easy, and if you have spells, that also makes them easy. So I'm just going to rely mostly on Mina instant killing them before they do anything to kill them off, because otherwise they would actually see somewhat of a challenge. And they drop story shells. So, the reason I'm stopping by over here first is to get this chest over here, and also note that shortcut for later. And in this chest, there's just a free hameo. Not much. But that's the first chest you can come into, and now you can see how short it is to the stairs if you take the shortcut, which I don't have access to yet. And let's see. Okay, meet the curse stream. The curse stream is weak to every element imaginable, and it is not that hard to defeat. It will party curse, but it's not a big deal, in my opinion. Just focus on them one at a time at the beginning of the turns, and they usually go down pretty fast. Especially if you have anything. Pretty much, if I use pincushion, like, one of them is almost guaranteed to die. And auto. Also, strange note that's been happening for a while is that when you kill something with curse, if you're cursed, it doesn't count against you for curse damage, and the curse does not activate. I don't know why that is. It's probably a glitch or something, or bug that I've never worked out. Or maybe it's intentional. You may never know. Note the mining point. I'm going to show you how to get there, and by show you, I mean I'm probably just going to scroll on the map and say, here, this is how you get there, and this is kind of annoying, by the way. But otherwise, for the most part, once you get this shortcut, you're going to be using this mine point all the way up here. Also, map has not been completely prettied up yet, and I have a few help arrows around and stuff. So, just go the path you're forced to, otherwise you'd be mapping this and you'd be pretty lost, really. Because to get to the exit the first time you just have to go through a huge amount of maze, and when you have a map to look at all of it, it's a little bit easier to go through the maze. Down here is a big giant room. Now, a little warning, if you are in a big giant room and you get into a fight, there's a big chance that the Nephilim may greet you in the face and quickly kill you. Just, you know, heads up. It's the vampire leech thing. Looks exactly like a mistletoe, except recolored. Which way am I supposed to go? I'm looking at the map and trying to figure out, oh hey, which way should I go? I probably want to go this way. I want to take the vertical, what I like to call the vertical line. But anyways, going this way will allow you to reach this mine point, by the way. Just take a left here, and that's the way to the mine point the first time. Then you go this way. The yellow tiles I've marked are the slippery slide tiles, which force you to go into the direction you enter them on. So, yeah, they're annoying, But they're the main gimmick of this floor, and they're the things that make this last as long as it does. It's painful, I know. Okay, preemptive strike against these guys. Preemptive strikes are amazing. Go ahead and take advantage of this completely. And yeah, this is going to go exactly as I planned it to. And then you just have everyone wail on the other one as she pulls a maybe useless binary fire. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, binaries are going to be wasted a lot, but still, they're safe than sorry. So continue going down this long hallway. You're going to want to take a right. Go left, you go pretty much nowhere. But of course you wouldn't learn that until the first time you did it. Yes, one of the beauties of making... yeah, these floors are starting to take hours just to complete. And that's supposing you don't know what's going on. Meet the Dragonfly. Dragonfly is weak to ice, has a party thunder attack, and is overall mean. Another charge Volt Star will get rid of him and get his item at the same time. I'm going to have Life Rate pull up Anti-Volt as she sets up the other charge, and Mina goes for the Curse Room. He doesn't... if your party is physical based, the Dragonflies are going to give you a problem. Because they really resist the physical ailments by a long shot. They seriously resist physical attacks like no one's business. And what I don't like about them is that when I first played this game around the 50 range, is that they'll do a party volt attack, which is pretty strong and devastating. And that's the most dangerous thing about them. At level 70, they're not as much as a hassle. What do you want? I want Regal Radiance, I think. Let's see. Reinforced, ability proof, all of these things are good. Let's go for more rally order. Yes, let's go for more rally order. For when Resko's involved. Let's see. We're going to go... I want to say we want to go up, even though we don't. Oh, I actually want you to continue going... Oh, no, wait, I'm not there yet. Okay. Ugh, confusing. So many confused. I think I want to go down. Yeah, let's go down. Let's just go for the shortcut as soon as possible. Anyways, big rooms include rooms like this where there's little pillars around, and pretty much if you run into a fight, you may see the FOE appear. Now, because I'm not walking over all the tiles like I would if I was just doing this map normally, finding Parazons is going to be a bitch the second time, but, you know, maybe the map data saved that, so I'll still see the Parazons when they come by. That's okay. Go ahead and get that shortcut unlocked, and there's a camp point over here. Probably not gonna be taking too much advantage of it. Meet the Cleons, or Cleonians. I do not like these things, but thankfully this team doesn't really matter who's on back and who's on front. So I just like autoing through these fights, unless there's an FOE on my tail and then I try to speed it up. Otherwise, yeah, they'll switch the team around and they'll heal their comrades and they'll be annoying as hell. But otherwise, they're not too big of an issue. Other than switching your party around and having to fix that, there's no drawback to facing them. If your team is more focused on having the team members in its precise places, is when they become a problem. Anyways, yeah, hey, look, this is what a door looks like. It's pretty ugly. In fact, when I was looking for shortcuts and stuff, looking at the walls and going side by side, these moving bushes really freak you out, and the tentacles over the walls just do not help. Go right for the mine point if you want to, or you can go forward. Now this one tricked me up for a little while, but there's a treasure if we go this way. So this is a better shield over here, right over here. Can't miss it. Oh yeah, I may as well just do manual cutouts in case something happens. Ah! 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 Something like that. Ah, fuck this. Oh, Jesus. Get out of there. That was the definition of not nice. Wait, just used horseplay for no reason. Vincent, slap awake. Jeez! Yeah. Anyways, go over here and get a free shield. It's a good shield. I marked it as a good shield. It's called Singuetta. It gives us more strength and a little bit more defense than this steel shield does. I think it's a lot better than this. Yeah, this is pretty much the same as that. So, nice upgrade. Let's see. No, we weren't royally screwed. I'm gonna go ahead and walk around and show you some other treasures. Namely, this one and the one all the way over in A1. They're not gonna take too long to get to, I don't think. It's just gonna take a little bit of walking. And by a little bit of walking, I mean a lot of walking. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go back to the vertical line of the C2. I always call it the vertical line, and if you're wondering, it's this vertical line right here. C2, D2, E2, and F2. Yeah, that big giant line, we need to get there. So let's go get there. Thankfully, it's really easy to reach. Regular Dragonfly. I'm going to show you that it's weak to ice, and otherwise you don't need to know too much about the Dragonfly. I've already told you his most dangerous attack and how to get his special items, kill him with Volt, and how Curse is already a bitch, so... You know what, I'll just cut around to when I go down that long passageway. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, now we're back in Big Lion Town, and we run into another fight, which is pretty much the same set, except now I'm in danger of running into an FOE again. So, let's not waste any time, and straight up kill you. Well, we're not gonna straight up kill the Pandora Egg, that could be a problem. See if I can see where the FOE spawns. Okay, the FOE spawns right here. That is irritating. But it's really good to know where they spawn. And it's also relieving to know that they don't go through... great. This became 5 times harder than it had to be. Blink fire at it. I don't know its weakness. Just kill it. Thank you. The sad part is that you're never going to know where on earth these things are until you fight something. But apparently, as I said, they like being in big rooms. That seems to be the only pattern I've found with them. Is that they like being in big rooms. Otherwise, no, yeah, it's best you try to figure out what their spawn is. So go back down this long passageway. All the way to... I feel like I'm doing this wrong. No, I'm doing this... Doing this okay, I think. No, yeah, I'm doing this right. Okay. Trying to figure this out in my head. It's like, how do I reach that? And it's like, oh, I just do this. Maybe it just... No, it's... Yeah, you just do... Well, that will get me that one, but it won't get me the other one. Well, may as well get this one. Even though it would have been nice to get both of these at the same time. It's only slightly mean. Oh, and it has a plague attack. Oh, it produces plague as it dies. That's almost the same thing. Ow, that plague hurts. Kill them off, please. Yeah, everyone die. Everyone die, because I'm lazy. And because Vincent can instant revive everyone with pretty much full health. Rending Jaw, Longhorn Hole. That's pretty sweet. Slap awake. Yeah, this is a speed book. Nothing new here. So... Trying to remember how I get back to A2 and A1. To get to A2 and A1, you need to take this right here, this one in C2 and B2, which is the long passageway that I've been talking about on and on, which I've been running into, but I must have been brain farting or something. No, it's A3 and C3. How do I get there? Am I getting there? Okay, to get to that loop... Oh, well, I just basically do the same thing I just did, except I go down at B3. Yeah, I'm stupid. No, I found an easier way. After going from the speedbook location, going down A5, going down here, and then going forward to left here, you can get straight to that area from here by going this way. And then down, and then right. And go up, and we'll be right there. And we'll be able to achieve that item, which is a coupon, by the way, which is completely worth going out so far of your way. Let me make sure there isn't any FOEs on my face. I really don't like it when FOEs are on my face. I don't think anyone likes it when FOEs are on their face. Even if you're able to handle these FOEs, really, I think they're just a huge inconvenience and still worth avoiding. But anyways, go over here and you can get a free coupon. Pretty sweet. Now, to simplify this process, let's just do this. Yeah, that makes things a lot easier. I could have just used a pole stone, would have done the same effect, but that's just still easier. Except the pole stone will allow you to get to the stairs instead of this geomagnetic pole, which is where pole stones come in handy, especially in later floors of the stratum. Okay, from there you go up, as I've been doing, and to continue, you take this turn here, and that took me like 12 minutes just to find out on its own. So now you're probably pretty glad I did not upload an hour 30-minute part of me bumbling around. Trust me, you did not want that. Let's see. Okay, we get to keep using this party menu, and this is the one time in the game where this party menu really comes in handy. Really doesn't matter what order I put them in, I just like them being in a particular order. And yes, having pre-mapped this makes this a lot easier to help you guide through it, to be honest. So otherwise, this is just a torturous thing. Go this way. And go over here. I marked this here. I'm pretty sure this little area right here may be where the dragon spawns. I don't think so, though. I think he's in the first stratum. I have no idea what's up with this little pillar room, as I like to call them, but it exists. Now, there's an FOE around this next corner, and for the life of me, I cannot remember where exactly he spawns, and I'm going to want to deal with this fight as soon as possible, so ignore all bars, just use the I-star to instant kill them. Yeah, this will kill him off in one turn. Because I don't really want to run into this FOE. I know it's here, and I know it spawns here. It spawned right there because I was right here, so I don't know if it spawns where I'm standing right now, or if it spawns right there intentionally. But it spawns there, and I did not like it. Pretty much like that freak out I had in A7. Yeah, I remember that. It just happened a few minutes ago. Now I put myself a little helper arrow here because I got stumped on here for thinking about it for 2 minutes. It's like, using my analysis skills. And yeah, this is a very simple solution. Now here's where things get a little twisted up, and I recommend going for the stair shortcut first, and then going for the treasure. But the treasure is definitely worth it. It's the petrify hammer. So what we want to do is just do what I've been doing for the past 10 seconds, and I'll go one turn doing this, but I don't want to mess with anything else. I'll do this. Yes, switch people's position around. I've also noticed that if there's 2 Pandora eggs is when the, yeah, we don't want to stick here too much longer. This fight will take too long. Get out. Everyone get out. Don't care, get out. Okay, I was wondering. Oh, jeez. It's nice to know that he spawns there, though. And also, when you save map data, it saves all the spots you've been over, so I didn't have to worry about him running straight into me. Yeah, that the game's nice enough to show you that, hey, he's coming. Go over this way. Keep going, because you have no choice. This was very much a trial and error. If you ran into a dead end, you just basically tried another route. And then you looked over the map, figured out where you haven't gone yet, and you go there. Make one mapping mistake, and you're going to have to walk through the entire stratum just to try to figure out where you went wrong. Thankfully, I didn't have to do that even during the practice recording, but keep going down, and go ahead and go over here and get this shortcut. We're about to go get that treasure. Yeah, we'll fight this and see if any of them spawn nearby. figure, may as well let that happen. So that's annoying, but really, that's all it is. It's annoying. Oh no, the Longhorn spawned. I'm so scared. It healed everything before it died. Wonderful. I like it when it does that. Don't you? Don't you love it when they heal and all that stuff? And I still haven't figured out if this thing's even weak to ice yet. I wasn't paying attention, was I? Something tells me he came through the wall, or... No, he ran from me from this way. I'm gonna guess right there. Anyways, we want this shortcut enabled. Peace, and now we have access to the next floor. But before we go to the next floor, we're going to go get the Petrify. And from that shortcut, you basically all you have to do is do this, go this way, move over, go south, and you'll pretty much be there. You can also go there from this E3 square right here where I'm waving upstairs and just go this way. But otherwise, yeah. A really easy Petrify hammer. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Okay, every time I run into this set, the Bloodsucker wants to come for me, and I really do not want to mess with him. So, we haven't run into the Hell Pumpkin, which is the only other enemy that we have not fought yet. So we may see him later, or right now, hopefully. Otherwise, after this fight, yeah, here he is. Anticipated the move, and just instant kill him. He has 2 drops, but we may get them later. He does leg bind party attack, which is really annoying, and hope you brought some Therica A so you could get away. But otherwise, that's it for this floor. And this has been very much a factual video about pretty much everything that you could ever want to know about the 21st floor. Still some items. Better hammer, we get the farmer vest. Longhole gives us that. Rending jaw, dragon nest, brilliance book. None of these items are actually really worth it. There's a hammer coming up for the... Oh, right here. It is right here. This is definitely worth it, and I can definitely just forge this with 4 things, and it will be completely as useful as the previous hammer. So I'll go ahead and get that. But otherwise, there's not too much to buy. Everything's pretty much the same. Getting this for Vincent would be nice. And getting this for some sort of gladiator that I don't have would also be nice, but I don't have one, so I don't care about it. A lot of specific class armor is coming around, so if you could take advantage of it, go ahead. This still has 4 blind attached to it. I'm gonna miss it. Forge. Yes. Whoa, wow, that cost 3-star shells. Well, we won't get too much on it, but let's give me confusion. Well, hey guys, this has been LifeWreck, and as always, I thank you for watching, and I know this one has been probably a little boring. Not that interesting, at least. And for those of you who just got help from this floor, I hope you feel welcome. I'm going to keep this up for a few seconds, and yeah. Just so you can look at the map, and go ahead and pause it now, look at the map, and if you think you've made a mapping mistake, you can fix it now. If you just want to map the floor off me, that's fine too. Just know that Parazon spotting is going to be a bitch later, and yeah, just do what you want to, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.